வாழ்க வளமுடன். Welcome to our Science and Social Literary Association program. Thank you. Cheerful morning to everyone. Welcome to our Science and Social Literary Association function. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Let's start our program with Sangalpam. Sangalpam அருட்பேராற்ற கருணையினால் உடல்நலம் நீடாயுள் நிறை செல்வம் உயர் புகழ் மெய்ஞானம் பெற்று ஓங்கி வாழ்வோம். வாழ்க வையகம் வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Let me inaugurate our function with planting a new plant.
Plant more trees,
Save nature.
Let's enjoy our program. Thank you.
We are going to sing a song about nature. Cheerful morning to all. வாழ்க வளமுடன். What is this? This is an environment. What is mean by environment? Environment is surroundings or conditions in which living things and non-living things lives together. Now I explain about living things. Living things which can grow, move, breathe and reproduce are called living things. It can also feel emotions like anger, fear and happiness. Then examples of living things are animals, plants and human beings. Now I call upon our school student Visaga to explain about how are living things forming. Thank you.
Hi friends, I am Vishaga from 8th standard. Today I am going to talk about organization of living things. Organization of living things starts with the submicroscopic molecular level and passes through the microscopic cellular level and microscopic or macroscopic organismic level. Biological organization reveals that the atoms are the lowest unit at the submicroscopic level, while the cells are smallest unit at the microscopic level. Atoms combine to form molecules which undergo chemical reaction to form organelles of the cells. Several organs are contained in the cell. A group of cells which are similar and meant for a specific function constitute a tissue. Several tissue contributing to some specific function constitutes a organ. Many organs acting together to perform a specific life process constitute the organ system. Many organs acting together constitute the organism. This is the way we are formed as a human in this world. Thank you.
Cheerful morning to everyone. வாழ்க வளமுடன். Do you know about non-living things? Give two examples for non-living things. Yes. Air, water, rock, mountain, chair, table, glasses, metals, everything is non-living things. Do you know how it is formed? Yes. About this, our school student Ponkartigan from 7th standard going to explain about the formation of non-living things. Thank you.
Cheerful morning to all. I am Mr. Pankarthigan from 7th standard. I am from Science Department. My topic is about the formation of non-living things. Welcome all. What is non-living thing? The things that are not have any movement and reaction are called non-living things. Non-living things are natural and artificial non-living things. Now I will show the examples of natural non-living things. These are the natural non-living things. The sand is the natural non-living thing. The stone is the natural non-living thing. Next, the artificial non-living thing. The bottle is the artificial non-living thing made by the humans. How the non-living things are formed? Can you guess anyone? No. The non-living things are formed due to the atoms and molecules. What is meant by atom? The little particle in all things are called an atom. What is meant by molecule? Molecule is when atoms are formed, two or more atoms are joined together that form a molecule. Molecules are major part of every non-living thing. Now I will show you the examples of non-living things and formation of non-living things. I had some photos and I download some photos from Google. These are the atoms. See, the atoms are like this. These are the atoms, little projections. It is called atom. When atoms are formed by two or more or joined together, the molecules are formed. Here I saved what is an atom. An atom is the basis unit of matter. It consists of atomic
Cheerful morning to all. There are 5 seasons in our year. My school students are going to explain about season. Welcome, my dears.
Good morning. My name is Aishwarya Lakshmi and studying 3rd standard B section and tell about rainy season. Rainy season starts from July to September. In this season, climate is wet, hot and harmful. In this season, we want to wear the light cotton dress. Cold, fever, dengue, typhoid, malaria or the disease come this time. Thank you. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Cheerful morning to all. வாழ்க வளமுடன், வாழ்க வளமுடன். My name is Yogeshwaran. I study
Perambalur. I am going to explain about winter season. Winter season starts about from December to January. In this climate is very cool. In this season, we wear woolen and body warming dress. Common full steps grow of the trees. This comes this season. Thank you. Good morning to all. I am Manish. I am studying third standard section. I tell summer season. Summer season starts April to June. In this season, climate is very hot. In this season, we wear light cotton dress. Light cotton dress. Hot stove, food poisoning, chickenpox, all the disease comes from in this season. Thank you. So, in this season, drink more water and drink fresh juice and eat
juicy fruits.
Thank you. Cheerful morning, Valga Valandar. Respected ma'am, lovable teachers, and my dear friend. I am C.D. Nirnali Devi from 3rd standard A section. Today I am going to tell about spring season. Spring season starts from February to March. In this season, climate is sunny and pleasant. In this season, we wear the light woolen cloth. Asthma, seasonal allergies, and common cold or the diseases comes in this season. Thank you. Cheerful morning to all. I am Jeshana. I will tell about autumn season. Autumn season starts from September end to November. In this season, climate is pleasant. In this, we wear cotton, light, woolen dresses. Influenza, arthritic pain. These are the disease comes in this season. Thank you to all. Valga Valamudan.
Cheerful morning to all. Do you know how can we get an electricity? You know very well about that. We get electricity from water, wind and cold. But today our school student Kritik Kumar will explain about electricity from potatoes through an experiment.
Cheerful morning, my dear friends, teachers and parents. I am R. Kirti Dev Kumar from 5th standard. Today, now I am going to do potato charger. Yes, this potato charger will be very useful for you when the power is not in your house. Okay, and this project will be useful. Why? Because we are using only waste materials to do this project. Okay, now let us see how to make potato charger. For making this potato charger, we needed some things to make this project. Okay, the things are a potato, metal wire, copper wire, knife, very small knife, okay, a permanent marker, a phone charger and a mobile phone. Okay, let's go for the project now. Okay friends, now we can do the potato charger. Let's take a potato which can be in a round shape or an oval shape. That's not a matter for us. Let's take the potato. With the help of permanent marker that we have, we can make 2 dots in the top of the potato. Okay, the dots are fine. With the help of knife, now we can make 2 small holes in the dots. Okay, one dot should be bigger and another one should be smaller. Okay, and childrens, be careful while using the knife. Why? Because it can make injure your fingers. So be careful while using the knife, and make sure that your parents are with you and guiding you and helping you. Okay, and we have made a holes perfectly in the potato. Next, take the copper wire. Yes, the copper wire is there, and by that copper wire, take the copper element wire out from the plastic coating. Okay, so it can be conduct electricity properly without any damages. Okay, now we have to coil the iron and copper. Why? Because when it is in a straight manner, we cannot insert it into the potato and place it. So let us coil it with the help of a small pencil, or whether it can be a screwdriver. Whether pencil is better for children. Okay, so you use the pencil for coiling it, and end of the coiling, the wire should be like this coiled. Okay, yes, now we are going to do, and now insert the coiled wires in the potato. Yes, exactly like which we are doing. Okay, the potato, the iron element should be inserted in the big hole, and the small copper wanted to be inserted in the small hole. Okay, now the charger which we have in our hand, place the charger in the potato exactly like which we do, which means when you will plug the charger in the hole, yes, exactly like that you should place the charger in the potato. Okay, now before going for the test, let us see the principle behind this potato charger. When we insert a copper and a iron in this potato, the copper will be act as a cathode and the iron will act as an anode, and which gather the electric power and electric charges from the potato and give it in the copper. Also can make it in your home with the help of a potato, a copper wire and a metal wire. Okay, thank you.
Cheerful morning to everyone. Boil to understand. Money is the valuable thing in our world. Money plays many roles in the world. Different countries following different currencies. Our Indian currency name is rupees. This is the symbol of our Indian currency. Let us see the currencies of different countries. For that, I will invite our school students Varun Raj to explain about the different currency name. Thank you.
Cheerful morning to all. I am Varun Raj. I am studying 6th standard in Maragathaam Matriculation Higher Secondary School at Paramur. I am going to talk about world's currencies. First one, our India. India's currency is called rupee, and this is the currency symbol of currency. Next, Indian coins. Next, USA. USA currency is called dollar. This is dollar. This is coin called cent. This is the symbol of currency. Next, Australia. Australia currency is called dollar. This is dollar. This is coin called cents. This is the symbol of currency. Next, Nepal. Nepal currency is called Nepalese rupee. This is Nepalese rupee. This is coins called cents. This is the symbol of currency. Next, Indonesia. Indonesia currency is called rupiah. This is rupiah. This is coins called cent. This is the symbol of currency. Next, England. England currency is called pound. This is pound. This is coins called saitama. This is the symbol of currency. Next, Hong Kong. Hong Kong currency is called shillong. This is shillong. This is coins called centimos. This is the symbol of currency. Next, Brazil. Brazil currency is called Brazil real. This is Brazil real. This is coins called centimos. This is the symbol of currency. Next, Italy. Italy currency is called lira. This is lira. This is coin centimisia. This is the symbol of currency. Next, Europe Union. This is Europe currency is called euro. This is euro. This is coins called cent. This is the symbol of currency. Next, Singapore. Singapore currency is called Singapore dollar. This is dollar. This is coins called cents. This is the symbol of currency. Next, Pakistan. Pakistan currency is called Pakistan rupees. This is rupee. This is coins called paise. This is the symbol of currency. Next, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka currency is called Sri Lanka rupees. This is Sri Lanka rupee. This is coins called cents. This is the symbol of currency. Next, Kenya. Kenya currency is called shilling. This is shilling. This is coins called cent. This is the symbol of currency. Next, China. China currency is called yuan. This is yuan. This is coins. Renminbi is called renminbi. This is the symbol of currency. Next, Bangladesh. Bangladesh currency is called taka. This is taka. This is coins called boisa. This is the symbol of currency. Next, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia currency is called riyal. This is riyal. This is coins called sen. This is the symbol of currency. Kuwait. Next, Kuwait. Kuwait currency is called Kuwait dinar. This is dinar. This is coins called fils. Malaysia. Next, Malaysia. Malaysia currency is called ringgit. This is ringgit. This is coins called sen. This is the symbol of currency. Next, South Korea. South Korea currency is called won. This is won. This is coins called geol. Next, Japan. Japan currency is called yen. This is yen. This is yen. This is coins called shin. This is the symbol of currency. Last one, Russia. Russia's currency is called ruble. This is ruble. This is the coins called senmans. Thank you. Have a nice day. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Cheerful morning to all. வாழ்க வளமுடன். Science has three branches such as physics, chemistry, biology. The chemistry is major part of our earth. All the new products formed by reaction of two or three things. This is chemistry. Now our school student Ritika from 8th standard going to give some point about chemistry. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I am Ritika. I am going to talk about chemistry. When you hear the word chemistry, what comes to your mind? Like molecules, test tube or the periodic table. But basically, chemistry is so much more than these things. In fact, chemistry is known as central science because it touches all the national science like biology, physics, geology and more. Chemistry is important because everything you do in chemistry, even your body is made up of chemicals. Chemical reaction occurs when you eat, breathe or just sit and read. All the matter are made up of chemicals. So the importance of chemical or the study of everything. Now we go to the 5 basic type of chemistry. Physical chemistry, analytical chemistry, biochemistry, organic chemistry and inorganic chemistry. Physical chemistry is the study of how matter behaves and its physical arrangement. For example, when we mix baking soda and vinegar, we can get immediate result of instant forming. Analytical chemistry. It focuses on identifying and quantifying matters. Biochemistry. Biochemistry is an important aspect in our medical world. It helps us to know the nutrients what we need in our body. Organic compounds always contain carbon, while inorganic compounds always contain metal and elements. This is what about the little information of chemistry. I hope you all understand. Thank you.
Cheerful morning to all. Ashoka was an Indian emperor of the Maurya dynasty who ruled almost all of the subcontinent. Now, I would like to invite our great Ashoka. Welcome.
I am Ashoka. You know meaning of Ashoka? Without sorrow, I am the great emperor of Minute dynasty. I ruled Indian subcontinent from 268 to 232 BCE. I launched a couple against the kingdom of Kalinga in 268 BCE, which resulted in such carnage, destruction, and death. And after the Kalinga War, a profound changed my heart. In launched war. In that time, I converted to Buddhism. I revived myself to peace. I spread the Buddhism principle all over the world. I built numerous stupas and monasteries and the pillars. I built dams. I built hospital for men and women and animals also. I planting trees near roadside. Constructed dams wells and rest homes. I built 4 land capital pillars at Sarnath. It's a emblem of our country. Ashoka Chakra taken from Sarnath pillar. Dear children, do not dwell past. Do not dream the future. And concentrate. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on present moment. Thank you. Walman Jai Hind.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். Without air, we are unable to live. Air has more properties. One special property is air pressure. About this air pressure, our school student 8th standard Reshman going to do an activity. Welcome, my dear.
Everybody, today I am going to do the experiment about air pressure. This experiment we need 3 things: 2 bottles and 1 balloon. Take the bottle, insert the balloon inside the bottle. Like this. Like this we want to insert. Now I am going to fill the air inside the balloon. It can't blow because of air pressure. Inside the bottle have more air pressure, so it can't blow. Now I am going to prove how the air pressure come out through the hole. Like this. Now I am going to fill the air inside the balloon. It will blow because of air pressure. When I put the hole, that time inside the bottle have more air pressure that come out through the hole. Now again I will fill the air inside the balloon. It will stick because of air pressure. When I close the hole, that time that air stuck inside the bottle. When I open the hole, that time that air come out through the hole. balloon. This is called air pressure. Thank you.
Cheerful morning to everyone. வாழ்க வளமுடன். How do you know about our past history? Ancient people, forefathers who led their life in ancient period. Do you know that? Now I like to call upon my dear Kailas. Welcome, my dear Kailas.
Cheerful morning, world. I am Kailash from 6th standard. I am going to talk about archaeology. Archaeology is the study of the past culture. How people lived based on the material remains and left by people long ago. These remains have been found buried deep under the earth and are excavated by archaeologists. Archaeologist is a person who excavates these remains and studies them closely. Each archaeological find tells us a story and helps us to unravel the mysteries of the past. Some archaeological sources used by historians include monuments, caves, rock shelter, fossils, beads, tools, pottery, jewelry, inscription, coins, and pillars. Even burial sites are regarded as archaeological sources. Now we can see some examples. Coins. The study of coin is called numismatics. See, some early men live in these caves because they don't know to build a house on the top. Monuments. Monuments are old buildings, forts, palaces, temples or towns that are built by different rulers. For example, Brihadishwara temple, Taj Mahal is located in Agra. Red Fort is located in Delhi. See, rock shelter. Some old men are living in this rock shelter. Inscriptions are carved solid objects like pillar walls of temple, copper tablet, clay tablet, bark of bridge trees, palm leaf. Fossils. For preserved remains, plants and animals such as skeletons and bones. Books and manuscripts that deal with religions are called religious literature. The epics, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Bhagavad Gita, the Upanishads, the Jainangas, the Tripitakas are examples of religious literature. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Cheerful morning to everyone. We have lot of resources in our country such as wind energy, solar energy and fossils also one kind of energy. In our school student Chandru is going to explain about formation of fossils. Welcome my dear.
Cheerful morning my dear friends and respectful teachers. I am going to speak you about the formation of fossils from rocks. The formation of fossils from rocks include petrification, mold and cast, preservation, compression and infiltration. First we discuss about the petrification. Mineral like silica slowly penetrate in and replace the original organic tissue to form a rock-like fossil. The method of formation of fossil from rocks is called petrification. Mold and cast. A replica of a plant or animal is buried in sedimentary rocks. When the organism gets buried in sediments, it is dissolved by underground water, leaving a hollow depression called a mold. It shows the original shape but does not reveal the internal structure. The mineral or sediments fill the hollow depression and forms a cast. This method is called mold and a cast. Preservation. Organic remains is preserved by ice or amber. The entire plant or animal is preserved. This process is called preservation. Compression. When the organism dies, their hot part of their body settle at the bottom of the seabed and are covered by sediments. The process of sedimentation goes on continuously and fossils are formed. This process is called compression. At last we discuss about the infiltration. The precipitation of minerals takes place which later on infiltrate the cell wall. The process is brought about by several mineral elements such as silica, magnesium carbonate and calcium carbonate. This process is called infiltration. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity, and we will meet soon and recover from corona. Cheerful morning, my dear friends and respectful teachers. I am going to speak you about the formation of fossil from rocks. The formation of fossil from rocks include petrification, mold and cast, preservation, compression and infiltration. First we discuss about the petrification. Mineral like silica slowly penetrate in and replace the original organic tissue to form a rock-like fossil. The method of formation of fossil from rocks is called petrification. Mold and cast. A replica of a plant or animal is buried in sedimentary rocks. When the organism gets buried in sediments, it is dissolved by underground water, leaving a hollow depression called a mold. It shows the original shape but does not reveal the internal structure. The mineral or sediments fill the hollow depression and forms a cast. This method is called mold and a cast. Preservation. Organic remains is preserved by ice or amber. The entire plant or animal is preserved. This process is called preservation. Compression. When the organism dies, their hot part of their body settle at the bottom of the seabed and are covered by sediments. The process of sedimentation goes on continuously and fossils are formed. This process is called compression. At last we discuss about the infiltration. The precipitation of minerals takes place which later on infiltrate the cell wall. The process is brought about by several mineral elements such as silica, magnesium carbonate and calcium carbonate. This process is called infiltration. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity, and we will meet soon and recover from corona.
Cheerful morning to everyone. President is the head of our country. Prime Minister is the head of our government. In this program, we have to know about the qualification of President and Prime Minister. Now, I would call upon our school student Muttalagi to give the wonderful performance about qualification of President and Prime Minister. Welcome, my dear.
Cheerful morning, Miss Valvalmudan. I am P. Muttalagi. I am studying 10th standard. Today I am going to explain the qualification of the President, qualification of the Governor, qualification of the Chief Minister. First thing, qualification of the President. He should be a citizen of India. He must have completed the age of 30 years. He must not hold any office of profit under the union, state or local government. He should have other qualification required to become a member of Lok Sabha. His or her name should be proposed as at least 10 electors, seconded by another 10 electors of the Electoral College, which elects the President. The second one, qualification of the Governor. He should be a citizen of India. He must have completed the age of 35 years. He should not be a member of any state legislature. If he is a member of any state legislature, he automatically vacates his seats on assuming the office. He must not hold any office of other profitable occupation. The last qualification of the Chief Minister. He should be a citizen of India. He must have completed 25 years of age or more. He should be a member of any state legislature. If the person elected as Chief Minister, he should not be a member of any state legislature, and then he or she must get sign from the governor. Thank you, ma'am.
Cheerful morning to all. வாழ்க வளமுடன். I will invite you to see the fancy dress models that fancy dress models have done by our school kids. Thank you. Cheerful morning to all. Welcome. In this video, we are going to see about our school kids give valuable message by fancy dress model. He is Gautam. He is studying 4th standard. Through this model, he is explaining rainbow formation. A rainbow is caused by sunlight and atmospheric conditions. A rainbow takes the form of a multicolored circular orb. He is Roshan. Roshan studying 3rd standard. Roshan likes to launch new satellite to the planet Mars for research. He is Lohit. Lohit studying 4th standard. Lohit saying by model to save the water. Don't waste water. He is Sai Serving. He is studying 3rd standard. Through this model, Sai Serving explaining to save earth. Plant more trees to save earth. Thank you to all.
Cheerful morning to everyone. Every citizen have to keep our country clean. In our school student Sanjay, Ghana singer is going to sing about Purity Bharat. Welcome my dears.
நாடு வீடு தூய்மையாக இருக்கணும், அதுக்கு நானும் நீயும் ஒன்னா சேர்ந்து உழைக்கணும். யாரு கண்ணு படாம தான் இருக்கணும், அதுக்கா பூசணிக்காய நடு ரோட்டுல உடைக்கணும். வழக்கம் மாறணும், மூட பழக்கம் மாறணும், வழக்கம் மாறணும், மூட பழக்கம் மாறணும். தூய்மையான இந்தியாவை உருவாக்கணும், நாம உருவாக்கணும். கண்ட இடத்தில் குப்பையை தான் கொட்டாத, அட நம்ம நாட்டை நாட்டை அடிக்க வைக்காத. நீ கண்ட இடத்தில் தான் கொட்டாத, அட நம்ம நாட்டை நாட்டை அடிக்க வைக்காத. நாடு வீடு தூய்மையாக இருக்கணும், அதுக்கு நானும் நீ ஒன்னா சேர்ந்து உழைக்கணும். வாரி கொட்டின குப்பையால ஊரு நாரி போச்சு, கடலாரி ஏறி கூட்ட குழம்பு குப்பமேடாச்சு. பாரினுக்கு போன மாசம் போய் வந்தேன் நான், உன் இஷ்ட போல குப்பையை அங்க போட முடியாது. உலகத்திலே சிறந்த நாடு நம்ம நாடு தாம, இப்படி ஒரு மூலையில அசிங்கப்படுத்தலாமா? உலகத்திலே சிறந்த நாடு நம்ம நாடு தாம, இப்படி ஒரு மூலையில அசிங்கப்படுத்தலாமா? குப்பை போட்டு நீர் நிலைகள மறைக்கிறோம், தின துட்ட கொடுத்து தண்ணிய வாங்கி குடிக்கிறோம். வெட்ட வெளியில் மலம் கழிப்பதை நிறுத்தணும், நம்ம கிட்ட வரும் நோய் நொடிகளை தடுக்கணும். நாடு வீடு தூய்மையாக இருக்கணும், அதுக்கு நானும் நீயும் ஒன்னா சேர்ந்து உழைக்கணும். யாரு போட்டு மாறுகட்டு ஹாஸ்பிட்டல தாண்டா, சீருக்கட்டு போயிடாம பார்த்துக்கலாம் வாடாம. யாரும் நீ நானும் அண்ணன் தம்பி தாண்டா, இந்த ஊருக்கு தான் ஒத்துமையா சேவை செய்யலாண்டா. மக்குங்குப்பை மக்காங்குப்பைய தெரிஞ்சுத்தானே போடு, அது இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் நாளில் தான் சுத்தமாகும் நாடு. மக்கும் குப்பை மக்காங்குப்பையை தெரிஞ்சுத்தானே போடு, அது இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் நாளில் சுத்தமா உன் நாடு. பாக்கு போட்டு துப்புறத நிறுத்தணும், 100 மாசுபட்டு போறதைத்தான் தடுக்கணும். பாக்கு போட்டு துப்புறத நிறுத்தணும், 100 மாசுபட்டு போறதைத்தான் தடுக்கணும். வீதியையும் வீட்டை போல மாற்றணும், கண்டதை வீசி எறியும் பழக்கத்தை தான் நிறுத்தணும். வீதியையும் வீட்டை போல மாற்றணும், கண்டதை வீசி எறியும் பழக்கத்தை தான் நிறுத்தணும். நாடு வீடும் தூய்மையாக இருக்கணும், அதுக்கு நானும் நீயும் ஒன்றா சேர்ந்து உழைக்கணும்.
Cheerful morning to all. Biology is soul of our nature. It is a branch of science. Our school student Keshini from 7th standard going to explain about study of biology. Thank you.
I am going to give small speech of biology. Biology is the natural science that involves the study to life and living organism. Without biology, it will be difficult to understand the anatomy of humans, animals, such other creators. Let's find out basic biology and life science. All of the living things on the earth collective known as organism. There are range of functional on the facility of something to be considered as organism. They include movement, precipitation, sensitivity, growth, reproduction, to release waste of the considered of food. All living composed on a cell, the building blocks of life. Even a smallest cell of life or even a single cell has the potential of sustain of life. The basic physical on functional unit of heredity in gene, it made up of DNA and varies in size. Biology in itself is a broad field of study evaluation, ecology and genetics are much broader. Thank you.
Fantastic morning to everyone. Today the whole country fighting against with coronavirus. How can we protect ourselves from the coronavirus? Our school student Saktipriya is coming to give the good explanation about coronavirus through a mime show.
teacher will do performance with song.
Cheerful morning to everyone. வாழ்க வளமுடன். I would like to take this opportunity, place on record our hearty thanks to our management. Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, sir, and my dear teacher who gave the effort to our program for the success of our program. Thank you, teachers. I also extend my gratitude to the students and parents for their enormous support to our literary association program. Thank you, students, and thank you, parents. Thank you.